Alright. Hey G's, Matrix Tennessee coming with you with an idea that I came up with a couple maybe months ago and I'm just getting it out now. Um I have my own design and backstory to an alternate universe to an alternate Spider-Man. Let's let's uh let's hear about it. Okay. The character is Peter Parker, and I'm going for a darker Peter Parker, whom after Uncle Ben's murder, he was no longer the nerdy, happy-go-lucky, shy, sarcastic guy. Um, After that, he just couldn't deal with it anymore, so he just soon realized that what he let happen to Uncle Ben would never happen again under his watch. And the thing is, because of this, he became a little more bitter because he was never able to find Uncle Ben's killer. And in the universe that I'm putting him in, that killer soon within a couple years rose to top levels of the crime families or whatever, what have you. He rose to similar levels of crime as Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. Oh, slight detail I did forget to mention. This world's Peter was about 14 when Uncle Ben was shot and slowly rose to his web slinger vigilante status when he was about 17, explaining why it also took the killer about 2 or 3 years. So it all kind of ties together in a weird way, but it's still all coincidence in that universe. I'll finish the backstory a bit later, but I want to get to the design. Um, I don't necessarily have a picture to show you yet because I'm not a very good artist. I'm not an artist at all, really. But I'll give you the details. Since Spider-Man, he's a much more darker Spider-Man. He will have a dark feeling when you see him jump off of a building and into like an alleyway or something. And you like if you're mugging someone and he jumps down off a building and he just stares you down, he gives you that Grim Reaper type scary feeling. Um, the suit actually has very dark colors. It's a very dark red and a very dark blue. The eyes, instead of a white, are more of a metallic glass that cops wear or something like that. Um, with a very high angle eyepiece out the corner of the eye, which sometimes I think is very critical when you're doing Spider-Man eyes or mask. I think that's very nice, and you have to make it kind of sharp and long. But on to the next part. The mask itself, it's two colors. Um, and I also want to mention that the suit and the mask and everything, the suit itself does not have any webbing, no black webbing, no lines going through it at all. So I want to get that, let you guys know that it's a more serious Peter Parker. But the mask is two different colors. It's both red and blue. From the chin to around where I guess his sideburns will be, all the way in a circle, that will be the red part, which is, naturally his face. And then from about under his chin to, I guess, around and all the way down to the bottom of his neck will be blue, and that'd be the end of the mask. Now the suit is pretty much has the basic red down from the chest to the abdominal section, and the only black parts of the suit are the two black spiders, the one on his chest and the one on his back. And I want to emphasize that on the spider on his back, it will not be that type of fat circular spider, which is more kitty, more fun, I guess. It's it'll be more serious. So I want it like a kind of similar to the one on his chest on his chest, but a little more larger, a little more angled. Along with the one on the front, it's gonna be like large but medium on his chest, so you'll know who it is though. Spider-Man, as I said, is dark. This one is darker, and so he will be wearing like a dark blue long jacket, similar to the one in the above picture. with like a dark red spider symbol on the back, and it always stays open like a lot. It's a long jacket, so but it's a long jacket with a hoodie with a hood, similar to if anyone knows Static Shock. That's what he wears, I guess, and I guess I got that inspiration from Static Shock. But and I think that would be pretty awesome for the continuity that I'm putting him in. So it's all good, I guess. And like when he jumps down to an alleyway or he stares you down, your pants and you run, especially if you're a thug, because when he sees things like that specifically, he gets like angry and more passionate. Because if someone like he thinks someone, if there was someone like him when Uncle Ben was alive and getting attacked, he'd be alive to this day. So he just feels a passion for when he's stopping a mugging like that. I also want to mention that this Peter doesn't hold back his punches at all when it comes to thugs and villains. He's willing to go that extra mile and break a few bones, but he won't kill him. He'll just do what needs to be done to get, stop crime, do what needs to be done. And Spider-Man, he's not bulky, he's not buff. He's kind of a tall, skinny loner type guy who always remains in the shadows, but you can still see him in the daylight. He doesn't like to be in the news and whatnot. So yeah, and his suit, it's he stays skinny because his suit is very like skin tight, so it's kind of easy for him to move in it, and it you know his suit is well built for his enhanced agility and stamina. And I want to go to the legs. The legs of the suit, they're simply dark blue. Um, they have dark red stripes going through the outside of the leg and the inside of the leg connecting to the boot or the shoe, what have you. And the shoes, they'll be red, yeah. And I also want them to have a bit of air and pump in them, kind of what you would see in, I guess, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man suit. But I want them to be red, not gray or white or whatever, red. So they'll have air and pump into them, and they're actually pretty comfortable. So that when he's running at enhanced speeds and jumping from building to building with like ease and precision, they'll also give him a bit of extra oomph, like when he's running and jumping really high. Spider-Man does also have web shooters, and yes, they are mechanical ones. He has them hidden within his sleeve, so he can shoot webs without anybody seeing, or trying to target web shooters, so he can't use them anymore. Along his suit are tiny, unnoticeable patches where he stores like web cartridges, making it easier to use them and not run out. Each web cartridge is actually a tiny pill that, when put into the web shooters, creates a concentrate similar to web capable of holding up to 12 tons or less, also depending on Peter's strength or the use. The gloves are red and blue. On top of the gloves are a more blue, and then on the other side, like on towards the bottom, are red. It's like a outlined pad on the glove with a red outlined pad on the glove, and so he can like click it and web come out because he can't just do the Spider-Man hand pose any old fashion. He has to click a certain spot or the trigger within the glove so that he can also signify why he uses those two fingers to activate it. His gloves also have a tiny hole at the tip of the finger so he can clean the walls or what have you. If I have any artists watching this video, please send me some pictures or message because I want some pictures to this design I have. Um, I might send it to Marvel. Don't worry, I won't take all the credit. I'll mention you and whatnot. Um, and yeah, I just need something to send to Marvel because I had this idea. I thought I'd run it past them. So, you know, give me a message. I'll leave my email down below. um, make sure you contact me. Oh, also a little bit more backstory. Peter's 17, and he has a paid internship as a personal consultant at Stark Industries. And yes, Iron Man, aka Tony Stark, already knows him, and so that's why he has that such a high position. Mr. Parker is also kind of a loner, and so he tends to keep to himself and snaps when somebody's trying to tell him how to do his job or what he's doing wrong, or just coming at him the wrong way. And he also has a lot of access to technology where he can build web shooters and web pellets and also suit alterations if need be. So yeah, just a bit of useless info. He's in this world where Aunt May is actually pretty sick and probably her disease will probably kill her, so Peter protects her more than he does himself. He keeps her sheltered, giving her experimental treatment, having doctors come to the home instead of her going out. This type of stuff that he does just, you know, just to keep her alive as long as possible. And so his enemies won't find out who he is. But yeah, comment down below. I hope you like this idea. I will be doing a few more. Comment, subscribe. Uh, what's that word I always say? It starts with like an E and stuff and an X. I think Stan Lee says it a lot. Um, Excelsior!